Hi everybody, and welcome to another edition of Mortgage Tips on the Rico Wilson YouTube channel. I am Rico Wilson, Austin area mortgage banker number 42612, but I work all over Texas, so if you're in Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, doesn't matter, I can still help you. My guest today is Hansen Anderson. He is a real estate investor extraordinaire and a realtor, multi-state realtor based here in Texas. And Hansen, I understand you've got a question for me on mortgage tips today.
That's right. Some clients have been seeing some of those commercials recently from one of the online mortgage brokers talking about kind of pushing people toward a shorter term mortgage, like saying you should go after a 15-year mortgage, for instance. And so the question is that a good idea, or does it depend on the person? So what do you think there?
Great question, because I've seen those commercials too. And it seems like, it's a good way to generate business, trying to push everybody towards a 15-year loan. Is it a good idea? It really depends on the person. If you want to get as much house as you can comfortably afford with still having the option to pay it off early if you want to, a 30-year loan is the way to go. And with rates the way they've been, the fixed rates are most common if you're going to stay in your house for a while. Now, should you consider a mortgage with a term less than 30 years? Because you can get a 25-year mortgage, a 20-year mortgage, a 15, a 10. Mm-hmm. There is a good break point where the interest rate savings makes this one particular term more desirable than the others, and that is the 15-year. If you go from a 30-year to a 25, the interest rate savings on the rate itself is very small. If you go from a 30 to a 20, it's pretty small. If you go to a 30 to a 15, it's fairly substantial. And then if you go even to a 10, you get a little bit more. The issue is when you go with a shorter term, your payment goes up. Most people don't find the payment on a 15-year mortgage to be very affordable, not for the kind of house they want. And even those who can afford it, they lose the opportunity to not have to at any given time. If you want to pay your house off in 15 years, but you don't want to have to pay that payment that could be $700 or $800 more per month, I can calculate for you the exact payment you need to make on your 30-year loan to have it paid off in 15 years. Okay. And then it's up to you whether you make that payment or not. You may, around the end of the year when you're buying a lot of presents, you may decide you don't want to make that high a payment. Right. And you don't have to if you have the option. Now, you will save some on your interest rate to go to a 15-year loan, but it may be worth it to you to stay with the 30-year loan and have the flexibility to prepay if you want to, but not have to. Right. It is an individual decision based on everybody's financial situation, other opportunities they have with that same money, and so on and so forth. It's something that I'm going to need to figure out on an individual basis for a person, really what would be the best way to go, or I should say, I'll help them figure out what would be the best way to go, and I'm happy to do that. That's a great question, Hansen. Thank you very much for bringing that up.
Great answer, thank you.
Thank you. If somebody needs your help, how do they reach you?
They can get me at 512-402-2317.
Awesome.
My phone number.
Excellent. If somebody needs a mortgage, I'm happy to help. Rico Wilson, number 42612, Texas Mortgage Banker. My cell phone number is 512-633-7953. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.